All right, looking at the UAN guys. Good morning. Today's what? Today's Wednesday, huh? Yeah. Looking at the UAN, we are at 134.8. Just starting to go long. 15 minutes is long. Everything is long. Let me check out our 1 minute. See where we are. I think it's about to go short for a second, so let's hold on to that UAN trade. Daily is long. Everything is long on this one. Let me see. The UAN dropped to 133.59. 133.59, took a big breath down. So right now this is the turnaround. The USD I think did the same thing too. Took a big breath down. It's about to turn to going long. If we're looking at it, it's at the bottom of the ocean right here, so it should be, that will be a good long. For as much as I hate to take long in the USD, I think this morning I'm going to take some long in that one. So it's close to confirming this long. So let me go in the UAN real quick. See if we can get in there first, since it's already long. Hold on for 1 second. UAN. Jeez, here we go. Here's a UAN. It's just pushing along. Let's see if we can get a small pullback, huh? Because it's already at 12. Let's see if we can get pullback to 08. Maybe we won't get that, huh? It's moving quite fast. I think we're gonna get this small pullback, even at 08 or 07. That'll give us a better price, but it's gonna really start pushing to the upside now, and we'll be able to take that going long. I'm looking for an 08 price in the UAN, and the EUR/USD once it's confirmed going long, so we'll take that long too. So it did drop. The UAN did drop a lot, so this is going to be an easy trade for us to get into, but let's just be patient. It's only 5 something. I want to get this 30 pips early today and then leave, okay? Very early. So really important that we keep in mind. We keep this in mind. For the USDN, the daily just turned going short. So this might drop a little bit, but at least it's gonna stay in. I would imagine even if it breaks 98, it's gonna be in the low 98. So I don't see. We'll see what happens if it's actually gonna go to 97.75 this morning. Waiting for the UAN to take a quick pullback. Come on, UAN. So we are long, definitely in the UAN. I'm just waiting for this to roll back in the 1 minute because it's at the very top. So I prefer to wait before I get into this trade, maybe to like 08, 05, somewhere around there. That would be a good pullback for us to get back into the trade. But we have a lot of room to the upside. The high yesterday was 135.34, so it might go and try to test this. So we have a lot of room to get those 30 pips. We just need for it to pull back a little bit. All right, let's just wait. Remember, the hour is just turning long. This is how we trade. Beginning of the hour looks good. We just want the 1 minute. It's just been pushing long. We want a breath like so. As it's doing right now, we want it to drop a little bit. Hopefully it'll drop a lot more than what it's looking to do at the moment. Then we can take it. Remember that currency has a really big pullback. We don't want to get caught in that one. Yesterday we got caught in a pullback in the USDN for like, I don't know, I think it was like a bunch of pips, like 30 pips. We had to sit there and nurse this trade, which eventually went short, but geez, that was a huge pullback. I think it was like 35, 40 pips pullback. Let's not repeat that mistake again. Here we go. This is how we trade this. The 1 minute is going to take a breath down. So try to be patient. It's not pushing hard going down, but you know what? Let's wait. I think that this is It's gonna go down, then we're gonna take it long. I prefer to wait before I get into this trade. I would really like a price of like maybe 134.05 or oh 04, something like that. A good price. For me, I feel comfortable with that going long, because we are long in the hour, just turning long. But even looking at this, even though this is going long, we don't have any high and low. It's market force is not showing any big strength in that one yet either. So we got a little bit of ways to go. Patience. Here's our 1 minute. It's taking this breath like we talked about. It's dropping back down. So let's see if how far down it's gonna go. Once it turns, we'll be able to take that long. All the pairs seems to be turning long, including the USD. Hold on for a second. The dollar yen, all of them. Oh, you've been sick, Keith. I'm sorry to hear that. So you're feeling better? Good. Well, nice to have you back. The USD has been doing so. It's been, it's been under control at almost 138. The USD itself is just starting to go long. Let me check out the 15 minutes. It's long. Just, Cobra is just now beginning to turn long in the USD. But I don't think the Euro yen is pulling back much. I think the USD, all this stuff, they all gonna start going to the upside. We just want to get this 30 pips and get out. So I'm still waiting for a better pullback from the Euro yen before we engage these trades, guys. But the Euro yen, the Euro USD at 63, 137.63. Let's wait and see what happens here. Oh, 1 minute just put us long though in the Euro USD too. But it's not confirmed yet. It's just getting started. But this looks like it's actually going to go long for quite some time, because it's just the beginning of it. Daily is long in the Euro USD. The Euro yen hasn't gone anywhere. It's still at 134.14, guys, so we're good. Let's wait for that pullback. It always comes. Okay, here's the Euro yen. Here's our pullback. We at 134.9. Let's see if it'll keep if it'll go down some more. It always pulls back. If we don't jump the trades, we're always going to be okay. We at 09, the 15 minutes is long, but we're 1 minute short, so let's see if it drops some more. Do you guys think this is all we're gonna get? That's all the pullback we're gonna get? You guys are a quiet bunch this morning. S- Still dropping. We're at 08, 09. Let's wait to see if it pulls back some more. It looks like it's still at the very bottom. I'm just trying to see if this is it. If that's all we're gonna get. We're at 134.8. The 1 minute is right there. It's saying that we just got another candle. It didn't go very well on the 1 minute, but this thing dropped all the way to 135.59. The daily is long, so remember that if we see right now the euro yen is at 134.5. Like I was saying, if we're patient, we're always gonna get really good pricing. And it's pulling back. The question is it gonna go back to 01 or 02? We have to wait and find out. But still, pretty good pullback because it was already at 17. I think I can take this at 06. I'm okay with it at 06 because the hour is long. I'm good at 06, just so you guys know. In the euro yen at 06, that's a good price for me to. I'm waiting for the 1 minute to, but at 06, that's a good price for me to go long. Just let you guys know that. I can tell you guys that to take trades. By law, I can't do that. I can't call out trades like that. But if I tell I think that's a good price going long. The 1 minute should turn around right here. So let me turn back to the Euro USD. So that was the Euro yen. Let me go back to the Euro USD. I always have such problems finding those things. Euro USD. There you go. Same rules, guys. The hour's just turning long. So we're going to, let's see. Can anybody tell me like the pullback on this one, if it was like 5-10 pips? Because I was looking at it. It was at I'm talking about in the 1 minute. If it was, did it go to 37.58? So it looks like it's about to go long here. The Euro USD. The 1 minute is still showing short, so I'm gonna wait for this one for the Euro USD. Yeah, at this point, it seems like the 133.94 is looking good for re-entry. So I'm just looking at the 1 minute to see how it rolls, because it's just been pushing down. It's way at the bottom. Let's see if it keeps pushing going down. It looks like the 1 minute here is already trying to change to go long. So we'll watch. We'll keep looking. But I think, yeah, like you said, 133.94 looks good. I mean, 134.94 does look good. The euro yen looks like that's all the only pullback we're going to get because the 1 minute is just turning to go back to the upside at 134.1. And if you guys notice, the euro USD did not drop anymore, so now it's going back to 03. So hold on here. The 1 minute is now pushing it at 130. I think that was it. The 1 minute just clearly put us long, guys. And the daily is long, everything is long. So that's where we are. I think we didn't get to 93, Keith. 94. Here's the USD just starting to push up. It's at 68. So we're getting some strong push actually at 60, 137. What was it? 137, 61, 59. I think that's all the pullback we got from it. So we'll see if they actually really push it, if they're going to put it back again. I think they'll put it back again. And guys, if we didn't get that over here, if you didn't get it at the beginning right here, at like when it was at 59 or 61, don't chase it up there. And then the euro yen was somewhere around anywhere from 01 to about 06. Yeah, the Euro US is definitely going to be going long. All the Europeans they not seem they are going to turn around. The Euro USD will be pushing up right now. We got a 59 pullback to a 61 if we didn't get in that, so we still have to wait for another one. The Euro yen did pull back some. It went to I think it was 01, and I think it's gonna. I told you guys my number was 06 at the time, so that was my number 06. And I think it went to 133.98, right? That was the lowest it went to, the euro yen. So remember, guys, we're just trying to get 30 pips out of this. We're not trying to get a whole bunch. Hopefully the euro USD will pull back down. We'll take it. Again, hopefully it will pull back. The dollar yen, that's questionable for me at the moment. This is like, what do you call it? I just don't get what they're doing to it. I guess still the euro US is still pushing along right now. We're at 68. You know, 137.68. Hopefully I'll do a little bit of a pullback and let us in. I'm still being that the euro US is so expensive. It's just it's nerve-wracking to me. But I'm gonna see. I want to see if it's gonna go back to 90. Or for up it's gonna go. But I tell you, it's pretty expensive right now. It's up there. It's time. We're gonna it's getting to that point where we're gonna start looking at short. But if you're looking at the daily, it's pretty long. I mean, yeah, some room to go. It's only been long for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I remember when it went long at 136. It was 135.90. I was saying, man, that's so expensive. But sure enough, it went all the way to 138, or almost 137.93. That's the highest it went to. So I'm a little concerned about that. But the hour at the moment, it's pushing long. So we'll see how far long it goes, huh? I wanted to see if it's going to explode. It's very slow going this morning. The euro yen is also very slow going. The dollar yen, everything is kind of like ranging. There isn't very much going on. So, and if you guys are looking at market force, we don't have a yellow bar yet. It's It's almost like it's showing us nothing yet. I was checking out the dollar yen. It's really struggling to get up there. It keeps going to 40 and pulling back down. But the USD, however, is pushing long. But I didn't get into that one. But it's just turning long. But the euro yen is also having a really hard time going long. I did say 0.8 for that trade for myself, and it's struggling so much. I think that they might have a bigger pullback because I said I was going to get an 0.8. I did. I'm up 3 pips, but I just don't like the way it keeps struggling. It keeps going to 15, 17, and it keeps getting rejected. I think the USD is pulling it back. So I think I'm going to wait for a minute. I might close this trade and wait for a bigger pullback than 0.8. But for right now, it seems like it's just pulling so much. I mean, there isn't very much push, even though the Euro USD is pushing. Typically, I'll run with it, but it's not doing that. It doesn't seem to want to push up. Looking at let me look at it. Let me see real quick. The Euro yen. The 1 minute is long, so I'm gonna wait for it to see. When it gets out, when it's done pushing long, I think I'm gonna get out and wait for a bigger pullback and get back in it. The 1 minute is still long, so I mean the 1 hour is still long, so I'm not really worried about that. I'm just really worried about the fact that it's not pushing. So I'll close that and I'll re-enter the trade again. See what I mean? It's just not pushing. I'm looking at the 1 minute to see if it'll go further down, then get back in there. It's just not pushing enough for me. I don't like that. I don't like to get into trade when it's not running. I want to get in it, then it runs hardcore and get my 30 pips and done. A couple pips, that's not trade, not for me. Yeah, I think 130. I'm gonna wait for it to drop more before I get back into that trade. Like I said, Keith earlier said 133.94 or 93. So I want to see if it's gonna pull back this much. Looking at the 1 minute, it's doing just that. But the hour, we don't have anything solid there. That's why we don't have anything in market for us. That's why it's not pushing. So you got out with 5 pips. Very good, Tom. No wonder you're so quiet. Every time you get into a trade, you get so quiet. No one can hear you. Because he starts sweating over there. He gets into this trade. No one knows anything. So let's see if we can get all 30. I want to wait. What time is it anyways? It's 6:40. So let's wait if we get a bigger pullback in the euro yen. But I tell you, it doesn't want to push. The USD yen is not pushing. It's stuck at 97.38. Euro yen 134.10. The euro USD did push up actually 10 pips, just so you guys know. It wasn't much. It was 137.59 to about 137.70. So we'll see. And the pound dollar is also ranging, so it hasn't done much. Was it right there? It's not doing very much either. But it's technically it's just about to go long. Just let you guys know, the pound dollar is just dropped so much. It's just about to go long. You're looking at the pound dollars. Everything is just starting to go long. So there's gonna be some good running, but we just gotta wait. Looking at the pound dollar at 161.61. So I want to see 61.62 if it pulls back a little bit. It's taking a breather. It's just ranging in the 1 minute. Everything is just sitting there. So 160, 161. The pound dollar, I guess for me right now, if it could go back to somewhere, because the low for the pound dollar, keep in mind, was 161.18, and the high 162.57. So it's about 90 pips from its high. And the euro yen, the reason that I want to re-enter it, but I want a better pullback, is that and it better pull back too. It was at its high was 134. Oh gosh, I hate that when it's going. Its high was 135.34. We'll see. And the euro yen did roll back. Look, in the 1 minute, took a quick breath and went back. It's at 18, pushing. It's pushing hardcore now. So, what time is it right now? Yeah, this is about the right time. So it's at 20. So it's going without us. As soon as we got out, I tell you, just annoying. What's remarkable to me about this whole thing is that the Euro USD is at 137.90, and I'm so reluctant to take it long. But you know, when you trust the indicators, it tells you you're long. Like right here, put us long, and I was like, wow, at 136, that's so high. And today we're almost at 138. Even scalping it, I have a hard time taking scalp because I don't want to get stuck at 137.90, and I have a feeling it's gonna break that and go all the way to it's gonna go way higher. And meanwhile, the dollar yen is just falling apart still, 97.29. And the euro yen is still struggling. It's still at 16. So I'm still waiting for a pullback because I think what's gonna happen with the dollar yen, I mean the euro yen, we're gonna have a pullback in it. Since the USD yen is also dropping, then we can take it back again. But the euro USD is gone. The price was clearly about 59 right here. That's when it went long, and now it's at 90. That was at 59 30 pips ago. This system is so deadly accurate. It shows you every single thing the way you should see it. But every single time we let our brain kicks in, because we're saying the euro USD is so overbought, it's just ridiculous. At 138 almost, it's just wow. Yeah, it's dropping. The UN is dropping. So let's see if it can give us. Last time it went to 99. So let's see how close it comes to that before we take it going back long. Because you know, actually, if it goes to 99, it might start changing the hour too. Because it might make that start. You know, it might change the hour a little bit. Let's wait. See, I knew that trade it was taking too long to go. That's why I got out earlier. It's sometimes you get into a trade, you're looking at it, it's struggling too much. You don't hold on to the trade and hope for a miracle. You just get out. It's okay. I don't mind taking a couple pips, but I'm not going to be losing. Right now, I'll be down 10, 15 pips. So what's the point? It's better if you get into a trade, it's not going your way, don't stay in it. At the moment, the euro yen is pushing down, the euro USD down, the USD and everything is pushing down. So Cobra is far from going long of it. Still at 134, 4 for it to go long. So let me wait and see how far it goes before I take it long. But remember, we're still long in the euro yen and the dollar yen. We're also long. Euro USD, we're long. Everything is long. Those are some huge breadth. So, you know, those currencies, they've been running long for a long time too. They've just been long. Look at the euro yen in a daily. It's so close now to going short. That would be great if this thing would go short, geez, and give up some of the money it made. Phew, that would be just awesome. Okay, again, let me say that it's the 15 minutes short for the euro yen, okay? And then the USDN short for the 15 minutes. But the Euro USD, we're far away from going short in the 15 minutes. But I think the euro yen is just going to bounce back up. I don't think it's going to keep dropping. If you look at the USD yen, it's pushing, it's going long. It's about to go back to its price. Cobra is meeting it to go long, so I think the 90s was the entry here. The rates are unchanged in Canada. Okay, perfect. Really, it is pretty simple if you look at it. This is the 60 minutes. We're still long. Took a huge breath all the way back to 90. And it took us short over here at 19, so going short. And it dropped to about 90, turned back, started going long right here at about 95. It's so simple, it's so easy. The euro yen, let me repeat this. The euro yen keeps going to about 133.90 to about 134.10. So it has about a 20 pip range right now, okay? So my entry order, I'm going to put it at 133.90. That's how I would trade this. I'm just going to wait for the bounce back long. So 133.90, that's going to be my number. Let's see if it gets there. I might even take it at 133.95. So right now I'm looking at the 1 minute. It's pushing short on the euro yen. I just want to see if I can get another. Now it's pulling back down. We're at 133.98. 90, that's my number. We're at 97. Come on, come to Tom. Tom has been waiting for you. Keith is waiting for you. Come on. Come on. Mike is waiting. Come on, everyone is waiting for you. So, all right, guys, it's getting to 98, 97, 96. Or dollars, or hours still long, okay? We're at 96. It keeps snapping back. Let's see if it gives us another push in the 1 minute to like 90. That would be awesome. But there isn't that much buying if you look at it. Market forces is how great the system is. You never get any bars in market force saying for us to go long even because it's been ranging. You guys always have to remember that when you're trading. Nothing in market force said to take this long. That's why it hasn't gone anywhere. That's the first thing. You guys always have to remember. Just look at this. Look at the size of the candles. They haven't even passed each other yet. It's like nothing. It's just ranging. Sometimes you guys keep saying, well, why you missed this trade? We didn't miss it. Really, like market force on the hour is just like saying, no, this is bleak. Don't trade it. You didn't even get not even one single little tiny pip of yellow to the upside. So this might snap back and goes all the way to 08. It looks like it wants to do that. But you know what? 95, 90, that's my price. So if I don't get that, I'm not getting it. So it looks like it's about to go long again, but I didn't get my price. Well, the minute is just turning long. We can take that. Well, no, I'm not taking it because I wanted the price. I didn't get it. I'm not taking it. Bottom line. You guys can take it if you want, but I'm not taking it. I don't feel like it. Just remember, the 1 minute is actually turning long. It's showing you right here. It's going back long. But if I set a price at 90, I didn't get it, I don't want to take it. This might go back to '07. We might get 4 pips out of it. Yeah, true. 4 pips is 4 pips, but I don't want it. If it goes back to like 95, okay. Other than that, no. Yeah, I see it. It would have been a quick 5 pips real quick because it did go to '05 and it bounced back up. It went to 96, but I wanted 90 price. I didn't get it. But clearly, if you guys are trading this, it's easy. It's turning, pushing back. Me, I like to give myself a lot of room when I'm trading. But the system itself, it showed you every single turn. As long as you go in the direction of the hour, you're good to go. It's going to bounce back and go back. My prices has to be 134.90. If not, I'm not taking it. The Euro USD is pushing going along. If you look at the candles are bigger in the hour chart, and also if you're looking at the ocean, it's slightly pointing to the upside. Let's take the Euro Yen for example. It turned long just like this one. That's why I'm not doing very much trade. I'm just taking it easy. I need a price. It's flat. See the ocean in this one? It's flat. It's not doing anything. If you look at this, it tells you that it's flat. The candles, same length. Nothing has happened. Let's take the USDN. It turned long. I want you guys to see and understand how accurate this is. It turned long, right? Right here. But it hasn't pushed back. Price went to 40. Okay, put it long, but here's what it is. If you look at the ocean, it's pointing straight down. So what do you have? Pricing keeps going down. It's not pushing going long. You guys have to pay attention to that, okay? That's important, especially with your daily being short. Let's take the pound dollar. Pound dollar. Same thing, right? It's at 72. It pushed up a little bit, but it hasn't gone just a little bit. Look at the candle, just barely. But I remember it was at 61, I think. So it moved 61, 73. Right now it's at 73. So 15 pips. Nothing has really happened. The Euro Yen right now is at 134.10. It pulled back to about what 90 to about 134 even just now. 10, 20 pip range. Can we scalp them? Absolutely. No problem. If we're paying attention to the 1 minute, in and out, in and out, even our losses, it was so small. But if we only go in the direction of the hour, we'll take this short, we'll let it go. This long we will take it, this long we will take. That's how we trade this. Last time I was doing that with you guys, some people started complaining saying it was too fast. So I don't do it that way anymore. So I let it go. Trying to go in, like doing all that stuff, people started complaining. So I stopped. I think maybe I should go to doing it that way, just showing you guys, look, just take all the trades in the direction of the hour. We can do that if you guys want. But if we do that, I don't want any complaining. So now you guys want me to go back to scalping the way I was doing it before, right? Just going in and out, in and out. Everyone in here wants that. Let's go back to the old ways. Just scalping the 1 minute. Just in the direction of the hour. Anybody else? All right. We'll do that. Yeah, we're definitely going to do it in the direction of the hour. We'll never trade the 1 minute. Like, for example, over here, this is a short, but the hour is long. I would never take this. Even though this just dropped a whole bunch, I wouldn't take that. The hours the hours long. So all this 1 minute, we'll just take this long. It turns going short. We'll let go of the short, and we can even hold on to the trade as long as we get in it. Because if you guys are looking at it, look, pricing is at 160, 151. We got in 58. That's 7 pips. Let's assume that it goes short. If you want to, you can get out or hold on to the trade. Then guess what? It pushed back up to 66. It took a breath again on the hour. Cobra will take you to every single one of them. You short again at 61, but when it pushed up, it put you back at 74. I want you guys to understand, even though when you take a breath, you don't have to get out of the trade. You can stick to the trade. Because every single time you turn after the short, it puts you back where you were, if not higher. Like right now, it took you back to 63. But when it pushed back long again, it took you to 76. That's the difference. It will take you to every single curve. It shows you every single turn. The question is, do you guys have the heart to stay there and deal with it? I don't mind. I'm used to doing that. So if you guys want, I can do that with you guys tomorrow. Starting tomorrow morning, we're going back to the old ways. We're going to do it that way. Just keep going in and out, but just trading the hour only. All right. Okay, so now you want more trades to be available. Yeah, there will always be more trades, Edward, always. Okay, so now there are trades, guys. It's always there in the 1 minute. We can get them. The question is, are you able to get in? The system shows you, and I tell you guys, hey, here's where I'm gonna be at. When I say that's how I would take the trade, that means that's how I'm taking it. If I say my price is that price, that means that's why I'm taking it. You don't have to take it. I'm just trying to teach you guys how the system works so you can see it for yourself. It goes every single place, but do not try to take short, long, short, long. I mean, it looks good, but it's also very difficult. Look at this right here. But and then again, you don't want to do that. Just go in the direction of the hour. It will always pay you more because it's pushing. Breath, push up, or down, whatever. Just go in the direction of the hour. Starting tomorrow, we're going to start doing that again. Yeah, yeah. I'm getting these private messages about the Euro USD. Everyone wants to short the Euro USD. I understand it's a good short. It looks pretty good shorting it over here because it's at 137.81, 138. Position trade, yes, good. But the thing is, the daily is still long. It's pointing up, and then the weekly, it's gonna look kind of weird, but it's also long. Let me add some days to the weekly so you guys can see it. That's for the weekly. It's gonna take a while. I should have had 300 days. Hold on for a second. Making sure everything is good. Yes. So, but you know what? It's been long in the weekly, but it is pretty oversold. I agree. I mean, it's overbought. I mean, it's pretty like it's up there. But 81, that's the number. I don't know if it's gonna go past that. So, all right, guys. We were just talking about I sent that message. It wasn't for everyone. Some people were asking me about shorting the USD at 81 because they felt like the push was done, and I said, okay, at 80, at 82, and but I sent the message to everyone. But it's a very short trade, guys. I'm not holding onto the trade, just so you guys know I took it, and it's not meant for everyone to take. Some trades I want you guys to take. I don't want you guys to break rules. I've been trading for a long time. I can do these things, and I'm more trading other accounts. It's different. I have other trades on other accounts that I'm looking after, so it's a little different. And I did take the trade just like I took it in the USD. I did short it. As a general rule, you're not supposed to do that because that's fitting the hour. it can push against you. You have to be willing to take it as a position trade as well. So I put it on other accounts that I'm trading. So, like quick 3 pips, but I don't typically, that's breaking rules. I'm just letting you guys know that. Someone was asking me and we were doing it together in the room. So, all right. All right. So I think I'll just take this trade off. So this isn't part of a trading style of taking short. I understand I get this, guys, okay? I understand that it's overbought. I understand. And that'd be a quick 5, 10 pips, 15 pips. But it can also run against you. That's what I'm saying. I don't like doing that kind of stuff. Bye.
Go over a couple things here on the Euro USD. You can see that really on the 1 minute, on the smaller time frames, we're just kind of consolidating. There isn't much happening right now to speak of. Daily still very bullish, as Vlad has been mentioning all morning, and the 60-minute, did turn a few candles ago, and it's still pushing. There is resistance here at 137.90s, so that's going to take a lot of buying pressure to get up over that level. Let's take a quick look at dollar yen as well. So dollar yen is kind of interesting because it's dropped so much. It is at 97s, and we were talking not too long ago about, it seemed very unlikely that it would push back down to 95s. Really what's happening here, though, is it is consolidating within this range of 98 to 97, and the daily is going short. However, we do have support here at 97.40s, or excuse me, 96.60s. That would be the more accurate area where price may bounce if it pushes down. On the 60-minute, you can see that it is technically long, but it's also flat. And so one of the things that I look at, and I don't know if Vlad mentions it too often, but when the Cobra is flat like this, it's just a good indication to kind of stay out. We need to see that angle. I like to see the angle on Cobra steep, and that lets me know that we're getting some momentum pushing in. However, it is also a low-risk area to enter a trade and wait for that move to commence. So again, we're pushing at the lower ocean here on the 60-minute. Cobra is currently flat, however, so it's not, price action isn't too conducive to a good trade at this time. But if you're going to be holding like a position trade or something, I do like these levels on the dollar yen. As soon as the dollar selling is concluded, again, the U.S. markets dropped a little bit today, or quite a bit, and so that pushed the dollar yen down. I think it is an overreaction as far as there isn't really as much yen weakness as there is dollar reaction to the equity markets. So fundamentally, too much hasn't really changed. It's just I think they were expecting better news and the equity markets to rally in order to take this back towards 98, 99, and we didn't get it up to the 99, 100 level. So again, on the small time frame, the 1 minute, we're just in a range here, back and forth. You can see between 97.30s and 97.20s. It's a really tight range. It's tough to trade that. And let's jump over to pound dollar. Is pretty interesting, actually. I do like a possibility of a long entry here at some point. But again, right now on the 1 minute, we're just consolidating in this range, 70s to 60s. So there isn't much moving at all at the moment. Back up, sitting at 79 right now. The 1 minute is still, again, pushing against the midline on the ocean, so we'll just keep an eye on that as well and see if there's any follow through.
So I just took, I took the bounce, and that was the euro yen. So it's mine. I just took the balance, and you know, going in and out the euro USD, just basically just taking small scalp, and that's the one, that's it right there, just shorting it because I feel like this is gonna be more of a position trade. It's overbought, so I'm just holding on to it. The euro yen keeps going to about '08, so I figured I'll take some quick pips. So I'm up 2 pips. So you guys did see the 1 minute turn. That's what we're doing. We're scalping the 1 minute turn. It started dropping, but we're only doing it. Remember, guys, this is the euro yen. The hour is long, but it's not pushing hard, so don't expect a lot of pips. 5, 6, 7, 8 pips. We're taking it. That's it. Nothing huge. Just remember that. The 1 minute just turned. We took it long. That's that. But I'm not gonna hold on to that trade because I think the most it keeps on going to is '08. Correct? If I get 5 pips out of it, I'm okay. I just want to show you guys the idea behind just taking this. A drop right here in the 1 minute. We're only trading in the direction of the hour. Let's not worry so much about the short trades. That doesn't matter to us. Only when the hour is long, we're taking trades in the direction of the hour. That's it. For me, I'm just trying to scalp 4 or 5 pips out of this. I just want to show you guys I'm up 4 pips. I can hold on to it. I'm up 5 pips, so I can close it. But the thing is, it did the job in the 1 minute. I'm up 5. I know it's probably going to go to '08, even 10. I might even get 10 pips out of it. But if we do this all day long, like you guys want me to, every single morning we can come meet here, and I'll just scalp the 1 minute with you guys. So now that we change it, you guys want to take it in the direction of the hour, I'll do that with you guys. Every morning we'll sit there, just scalp the 1 minute. So right here I took 5. I'm going to take 5 pips. And I'm done with it. It was easy. So I'm going to close this trade up 5 pips. Not a whole bunch, but there is nothing going on in the market. It's flat. See, I was just going to close it, but I was talking. But I'll wait for it to push up, and I'll close the trade. No big deal. The 1 minute is pushing up. It's all the way on top. I can hold on to it because it's probably going to go to like 10 to 34.10, 134.10. But because there isn't that much power in this trade, I'm not trying to hold on to them. And then the euro, what do you call it? The Euro USD, it's still there. Like I went in and out, same thing. No big deal. I told you guys when I got into this trade. So anyhow, I'll wait for this trade to get done, and I'll close it. I just don't like trades when they taking too long, but I already know what our range is, so I can close this trade. I just want to show you guys how easy this is for us to do. Okay, I'll just close it at 4 pips. There, it took 4 pips. Easy. We can do that all day long. That's what we call scalping the 1 minute. If I would have kept it right now, it would be up 7 pips. That's what we do. Okay. So we'll wait again until it's done dropping, because all it's gonna do right now. The euro yen is gonna go all the way to the top. It might go to like 134.10, then 134.12. It's gonna turn around and go back short. Then when it gets to 96, 98, we can take it back going long, just in the direction of the hour. This hour has 8 minutes left before the next one. We're going to see how big it is. If it's a small candle, that means there isn't very much buying. Now look, I've been saying this to you guys. You have to pay attention to this. We got it right there. You haven't gotten any yellow at all. So that means it's only been ranging. Market force is showing you that there is nothing going on in the market. Nothing. You didn't even doing that whole thing, all that noise. We were long. It only moved 20 pips. Market force is saying that's not big enough for it to show up. In the 1 minute it's showing you, but not in the hour. So that means your range is pretty tight. But overall, the hour is long. You only take trade in the direction of the hour once you know what your um, range is from top to bottom. It's for the euro yen at the moment. They're trading it from like 96. They'll take it to 133.96, and they'll turn it back around and take it to about 134.12, sometimes 13. I'm not patient. I didn't wait, so I took what is it, 4 or 5 pips out of it? I can't remember. You guys have any questions? Just type it in. We're looking at the USD, okay? The ocean is pointing straight down on the hour chart, 60 minutes. So that means it's not pushing up. And you look at the size of the candles the last 3 hours. 1, 2, 3. There is no bodies to them. That means it's very weak. Nothing going on. The 1 minute scalping it will go something like this. Very meek. I guess there is no power. So it's been going from about 24, 97, 24 to about 97, 30, 31, sometimes 32. That's it. The euro yen, at least it's been giving us 15 pip range where you can, if you take it correctly, you'll be able to get at least 8 pips, sometimes 5 pips out of it. The euro USD, it's been stuck at 137.82 and it'll go down to 77, 5 pip. So tomorrow morning, coming early, hopefully the dollar yen will be moving so we can get some more pips. Now looking at the euro yen, to go back to that one, the one that we just took 5 pips out of, let me see, where is it? Right here. At the moment it's at 134.10. When you trade this from the beginning at 134.98, you get pips. No questions. You just have to commit to the 1 minute there, because a lot of people just tell you, oh, if you would enter here you would got this many pips. If you would enter that, okay, did you? Can you show me? Get in. Well, over here we get in. I'm just teaching you guys so you understand how the system works. Right now there is a slight push. Finally, look in the yellow right here. There's a little bit of buying, but it's so tiny you can't trade it. But what it did say though, toward that stop, pretty much is telling you that it's done going short. It put a stop to the short. It's not reading anymore short now. It's only reading long. So when you guys are reading this chart, keep that in mind.